on and chat technicals. We've got Nooresh Merani and Kunal Bothra here to do just that. Good morning, gentlemen. And yes, indeed, Kunal, that print of 20K by the time we shut shop is what I'm sure you're tracking quite closely. What is this indicative of by way of levels, given that it was across the board, barring, I guess, auto and IT that participated?
Well, yeah, so it was a good day for the markets yesterday, especially given the handover, what we discussed, what we saw on day before yesterday, when the index had seen a sharp, I'm not saying index had seen a sharp sell-off, but more of the mid-cap names and the market breadth had seen a major correction, many of the stocks falling by 5 to 10% on an average. Now, yesterday was a good comeback, large cap names, which was very interesting to try and see many of these stocks making a comeback, whether it's Bharti Airtel, whether it's the likes of L&T, etc., which have done reasonably well over the last couple of days. Now, the data which is very interesting is the Bank Nifty, because in the last 5 days, there has been 3 lakh contracts or 3 lakh futures on the Bank Nifty, which has been unwounded, which means that there is a major unwinding of short positions on the Bank Nifty. And in the last 5 days, Bank Nifty has risen by almost 1200 to 1300 points. So that itself tells you that there is a major round of short covering which is going on in the banking index. The premiums for the banking index is still at 100, 150 odd points. So that also indicates that the short covering is at its full swing in the banking index. And the underperformance for the Bank Nifty, that would start to now play a strong catch up. So the data is very strongly tilted towards the Bank Nifty and the banking index. And specifically in the banking internals, private sector banks and PSUs, both of them are looking attractive for a change.
All right, let's find out what Nooresh is mapping out on the charts. And Nooresh, come in on levels on the Nifty Bank Index.
So the Bank Nifty looks a little more interesting for the fact that it has still not crossed the previous all-time highs of 46,300 odd roughly. And the trend is still left to catch up with the Nifty. Nifty has gone above the previous all-time high. So I would expect ideally, given the structure of the banking names, we could go and test all-time highs going forward. So it remains a buy on dips and a hold on the current situation right now. And once we cross 46,300, then we can review the stance. But overall, the bias is positive. Closer to 45,500 should act as a support for the short term.